Here's Shaq Walker joining us in Studio B. One of our favorites. Shaq, it's been way too long, man. Welcome back.
It's been way too long. Thanks for having me back, guys. That means I'll start winning things again. So thanks.
What was your first thought when you heard your name called as the Male Athlete of the Year at the Y Awards last night?
Probably my first thought was like, oh, shoot, I didn't prepare anything because I was not expecting this. That was probably my first thought. Second thought was, wow, this is pretty cool. This is how, like, as I was walking up. Yeah, it was a really cool moment. And then the lights, that was my third thought. Like, whoa, it's so bright up here. I can't see anybody. So in that order, it can't be mixed up. That exact order is what my thoughts went like. So.
It was bright up there. Yeah, we couldn't see into the stands.
Yeah,
at all. I couldn't
super
tell
bright. You guys handled it well. You look good. Wearing the same things. Like,
yeah. We have to turn it in later, so we're like, we might as well mix it.
Maximizing the rental.
Yeah, exactly.
Maximize the rental.
That's a good idea. I should have done that.
What'd you think last night? How'd it go?
It went well. It was really fun. You two, first of all, hilarious. I don't
Thank
know.
you. Thank
Most
you.
of the time, I think you have a lot of inside jokes that are like super cool. You know, like I get them, but some people are like, what are they talking about?
That's the beauty of it.
I know what they're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, you're not in the club. But overall, yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, there's a lot of obviously really, really good athletes at BYU. A lot of great coaches. It's like I said, staff is amazing here at BYU. We just have a lot of tools to be successful, and so to see so many of our athletes up there just winning and being nominated, even, it was all just a great honor. I think it's really cool that BYU does something like this.
What'd you think of Jerem's Shaquille O'Neal impersonation?
For the longest time, I didn't even know. I was like, what were you doing? You're like, hey, Shaq, or something like that.
Shaq looks.
I was like,
Shaq Walker. Shaq.
What is that?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I know. That was the reaction most of the night. Huh?
But it was funny. Yeah. I liked it.
I'm glad you liked it. Well, of course, Shaq liked it. Yeah.
I have to. I'm biased.
Okay, but really, what was your favorite moment, other than winning the Male Athlete of the Year? What was your favorite moment of the show?
Oh, I remember. My favorite moment, I don't remember what their names were. It's the two football players that were presenting. I think they were football players. Something.
Louis Lapointe and Tuni Canuch, the two offensive linemen?
Yep, the two big guys. Okay. And one of them, he was kind of like saying something. He was like stumbling. He was like, ugh, and he kept trying again and again. And then after, as the, I don't know, whoever the second speaker is, he comes up and he just pats him on the shoulder, shakes his head, and just keeps going. I was like, ooh. It was super funny.
Those two are funny.
They're super funny.
We've got to get them on the show.
I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. What was like the worst joke? Or the part where, besides Shaq, where you're like, what?
The worst joke.
Or was anything awkward?
No, I didn't find anything awkward.
I'm glad you didn't.
No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone could. I have no idea. I felt like it was fun. I was laughing the whole time. I looked around to make sure everyone else was laughing. Sometimes people were just like, oh, I know what was funny, though. This might be my new favorite moment, actually.
Okay.
What is it? Juddy face?
Yes! Killed it!
Those were so funny. Just Juddy face after Juddy face. It's going on for like a full straight minute. Just picture. I was like, when is it going to end? This is hilarious.
That was an unbelievable effort by the Photoshoppers across BYU Sports Nation.
Oh, yeah.
Our fans were amazing.
Oh, that was the fans who made
All the fans did that. We
they
didn't do
did
a single
all of that.
one.
Oh, I thought you guys did that.
So we cut out the Photoshop on our show. I mean, we brought it up on BYU Sports Nation and then said, okay, we're going to cut out Juddy. You put him into different photos. And the fans did that.
That was so funny. Like, they were all, some of them were, what was it? The Memorial?
Juddy Memorial. Juddy Memorial.
That was my favorite, too. That was funny.
Shaq Walker with us, the Male Athlete of the Year at the Y Awards last night of track and field, All-American. Let's talk about your sport. How is training going now for the outdoor track season, given that it's 43 degrees and raining outside in Provo, Utah right now?
Yeah, it's horrible out there. I've been doing most of my runs indoors still. We got outdoors for a couple of times last week, but that's pretty much it. But training's going really well. I open up, my first race of the outdoor season will be tomorrow, actually. I'm going to do a 400, which is fun because I don't get to do that. I get one a year to try to pop out a good time. So this is my chance.
You get one 400 a year.
One a year. I got to make it good.
One full sprint around the track.
Don't blow
Just
it, man.
one, I know. And it's so easy to mess it up because it's short. It's not like an 800. So yeah, after that, then I'll be going to Sun Angel Classic, which is just this race here last year where I ran 145.78, broke the school record and set a personal record. And so I'm hoping to kind of duplicate these same performances, use this week as a good training week and getting some overspeed. And then next week, try to, run a best time, have a personal best, run yeah, just as fast as I possibly can. I like to go under a minute 45, and so
Whoa.
we'll see what happens. I think I'm fit.
What's overspeed?
Overspeed, so like doing faster than my race pace. So in this case, doing a 400 is gonna, you know, you have to move your legs faster in a 400 than an 800. And so then I go to an 800, and it doesn't feel, technically it shouldn't feel as fast. Still feels fast, but it shouldn't feel as fast.
Gotcha.
How do you feel after running a 400 and 800? Like, what is your body feeling at that moment when you have like put it all on the track and you have nothing left?
So after a 400, my problem with most 400s, I don't know how to put it all on the track. Most of the time I like finish and I'm like, oh man, I feel kind of all right. Like, I'm like, I don't feel as bad as I feel like I should feel. After 800s, I usually walk away. Like my first reaction when I finish is like, I always close my eyes for a second and take a deep breath. Like for some reason I think that one deep breath is going to be sufficient, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Playing it cool.
I try to play it cool.
I'm not even tired, man.
That's what I do. Yeah. You try to. Anytime you watch a race, you're like, he's not even tired. What I'm really doing is I walk off the track, and I go sit around somewhere. Or I sit in a corner. I throw up, and I feel horrible. I don't usually throw up, but I feel real bad. I don't move for a long time. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
Could you run a 440, 4440 in a tux? How would you do in a tux from last night?
If you give me a running start, yeah. And track spikes, but that's not fair. That defeats the whole purpose, right?
Could you run a 4.940 in a tuxedo from
Who ran
a
4.9?
stop?
Well, 4.9 was the goal, remember? With him
That
last
was my
year?
goal. I was
Oh, I could run a 4.9.
unofficial
He
5.16.
laughed
Yeah.
at 4.9. He's like, 4.9.
No, I think
come
give me
on.
track spikes at maybe I could. I mean, I hope so. If I can't, maybe we should set it up.
Shaq
Yes,
Walker
let's
in a
set it up.
tuxedo
Let's go.
with track spikes.
Let's set
How
it up.
fast? What?
That would be a fun video.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
might fall on my face or something. I don't know.
We're gonna work on it. Yeah, we won't do it so that you could potentially injure yourself
Yeah,
at
that's
any
what
point
as
during
soon
the
as I
track
said
and
that.
field
We don't
season.
need overspeed in this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
potentially,
true.
as the season is wrapped up, yeah, let's put Shaq in a tux
Let's-
on the track.
Let's
Have him run
see
the
what happens,
board.
Let's do
man.
it. I know. As soon as I said that, I could imagine Coach Isone's face, like, Shaq, you did not just say that. You're not doing that.
The drag on that,
yeah,
vest
that's
will
true.
kill you.
Oh, that's true.
You hadn't thought of that, had you?
Slim. We'll have to go slim.
Are the Olympics a possibility for you? What's the summer like?
Yeah. So So as of now, I think 16 Americans have qualified for the Olympic trials. Have hit the Olympic A standard.
For the 800?
For the 800 meters, yeah. And on that list, I'm 10th right now. And so
Whoa.
of everyone in the States, if you go purely based off of their best time in the past year, then I'm ranked 10th. But I actually think I'm better than that, to be honest. Like it might sound a little arrogant. I think last year at the actual championships where all these people with these good times were all together, I finished 6th place. And the top 3 go to the Olympic Games. And so, last year I think it was a great year for me. Like it was better than I could have imagined. But I was just back from a mission. I didn't have some crucial elements of training were missing. And so I think with those elements of training into it, an extra year of consistency. I'm sleeping better. I'm eating better because I'm married.
Your wife's here. You just gave her a shout out. Yeah.
Shout out. And so I think with all these elements in, it really does make a difference. And I think I have a very good shot personally to be in that top 3. I don't know if anyone outside might say Shaq Walker's going to be on that team, but
Was that your
believe
Shaq
it.
impersonation?
That was just some
that was
random
just like
guy.
that was
right?
just some
Walker's
random
gonna be on
guy,
the
Shaq Walker's gonna
random
be on
guy.
the Olympic team.
Shaq Walker, he's not going to make that. But if I believe I can, I think I have a good shot. Top 6. If you go purely off of how I did last year, I need to beat 3 more people this year than I did last year, and I think that's really, really possible.
What's the margin there?
The margin between third, the person who made the team last year, and my best time was 0.2 of a second last year.
Whoa.
0.2 of a second?
Yeah, and so I think this year it'll take faster. It'll take a minute 44.6, I'm guessing, and so that's what I need to be at least in that kind of a shape to have a shot. And I think I'm already, last year this time I was in 145 shape, and I think I'm already around there right now again. So we're right on schedule. Technically speaking, right on schedule where I want to be.
Okay, maybe you deserve the BYUSN Elite Award after this discussion.
If you make the Olympics, you're gonna get my vote.
Oh, does alumni count? Like, or is it,
We just did current. Otherwise, we'd go Jared Ward.
yeah,
right?
yeah, so
Making
cool.
the Olympics.
Yeah, that was the
in the
coolest
marathon.
moment ever. Sports moment. Like, I'm a track nerd, so watching that I watched all 26 miles of it.
Whoa.
2 hours 15, 2 hours 13 minutes. I was watching the whole time, didn't move, and you made the team. Coolest sports moment. Like, there's been cool ones like Michael Jordan and stuff, but Jarrett Ward is cooler.
Going to the Olympics in the marathon in Rio. Shaq Walker is trying to get there. 144.6. You think will get you on the Olympic team?
I think so, yeah. I think if I run 144.6, the final is on July 4th. That would be a great Independence Day.
On July 4th.
How can we watch that? How can we watch that, Shaq?
Trackdown?
It's in Trackdown. Yeah,
So
it's
Eugene.
in Eugene, Oregon. The way you can watch it, it'll be on CBS, just like the main channel. I think it's CBS. Yeah, CBS. It was on CBS last year. CBS? Yeah.
When
So
we
it's
get
just-
there, we'll announce it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We go all
Something
year,
like
baby.
that. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know the channels yet.
You let we'll
It'll be
work.
on TV.
We'll
yeah,
work.
somewhere.
You make the Olympics. We'll announce what channel.
It's like watch them on watch track on CBS.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Congratulations on
Thanks,
winning
guys.
the Male Athlete of the Year at the Y Awards. And, of course, on your success, man. We look forward to watching you progress.
Thank